What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis, so stick around, you don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
Now, let's hear directly from our first reviewer about their experience.
This reviewer found that adding this printer to their home office was a complete game changer. The most significant feature for our reviewer was its EcoTank system. Instead of dealing with the constant hassle and expense of small, disposable cartridges, this device uses large, refillable reservoirs. This client found it to be a huge relief, not only because it saves a lot of money in the long run, but also because it eliminates that frustrating moment of running out of ink right in the middle of an important job. Refilling the tanks was described as being incredibly simple and mess-free. Beyond the ink, its all-around functionality was a major highlight. Our reviewer mentioned how easy it was to connect the printer to their home network, allowing them to print wirelessly from a laptop, phone, or tablet without any fuss. For those who need more than just printing, the built-in scanner and copier were incredibly handy for managing documents. A particularly useful feature was the automatic document feeder, which made scanning or copying a stack of pages a quick hands-off process instead of a tedious one-by-one task. The quality of the output consistently impressed our reviewer, who noted that both text documents and photos came out looking sharp, vibrant, and professional. The device itself was also praised for its clean, modern design that fit nicely into a workspace without taking up too much room. Overall, this client felt that this all-in-one printer is a fantastic and reliable companion for anyone working or studying from home, making daily tasks much more efficient and streamlined.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer found the initial setup for this all-in-one device to be a bit of a mixed bag. While filling the ink tanks was a surprisingly simple and clean process, getting it connected to the home network proved to be the main challenge. The biggest hurdle was the instruction manual, which is a massive digital file that comes on a CD. For anyone without an optical drive on their computer, this could be a real problem, as it's essential for navigating the setup process and myriad configurations. However, once it was up and running, our reviewer was completely won over. The machine itself is impressively compact for a unit that also scans and copies, featuring a convenient front-loading paper tray and an automatic document feeder on top. The print quality is apparently stunning, producing incredibly vibrant photos and clean, crisp text that far surpasses what this client has seen from older cartridge-based models. A huge plus is that the ink dries instantly, so there's no smudging on the page. This client was also impressed by the sheer number of modern features packed in. It offers multiple ways to connect, from standard Wi-Fi to a direct Ethernet cable, and it even has its own email address, allowing you to send documents to print from your phone no matter where you are. The standout feature seems to be the EcoTank system. After printing numerous photos and documents, the reviewer noted that the ink levels have barely dropped, which is easy to see through the front of the machine. Ultimately, despite the initial annoyance with the manual, the combination of excellent quality, versatile features, and impressive ink efficiency made this a purchase they couldn't be happier with.
All right, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer recently replaced an old all-in-one printer that finally gave up the ghost after many years of costly ink replacements. The whole process from unpacking to filling the ink reservoirs and letting it automatically adjust the print heads took only about 15 minutes. The setup was remarkably straightforward, even for someone who isn't super tech-savvy. You just need to have the printer's serial number, your Wi-Fi name, and password handy before you start. Our reviewer is really impressed with the print quality, finding it to be a significant improvement over the previous device. They frequently use the automatic two-sided printing function and appreciate how well the printer handles page sizing. Everything just looks great. Overall, they're extremely satisfied with the purchase. This client actually put in quite a bit of research before settling on this particular all-in-one. After reading a ton of reviews on Consumer Reports and getting recommendations from friends, they felt confident in their choice. Apparently, a Brother all-in-one was a close runner-up, and even a little bit cheaper. One minor detail is that this printer seems to favor Alexa over Siri for voice commands, although the reviewer, being an Apple user, doesn't really need those features. There's also an Epson app available for iPhones and iPads, which our reviewer downloaded, but nothing extra was required for their Mac.
That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.